Little ghost screen action coming from Silas Swords. Egypt in the corner has had his struggles from the three-point line. That time again, a little too short. New Zealand want to get this one quickly up the floor. Brown goes to her right. Finds Whitaker, reverse layup. B-E-A, beautiful play by Lauren Whitaker. That cuts it down to a 2-point deficit. Good defense by Egypt, now forcing a turnover. Hill comes up with it, looks for options. Little Euro step, hangs in the air and levels things up at 14.
2 points.
Delaney Gibb just turns up the tempo. It goes coast to coast, Maple Leaf style. She can be a fundamental X factor in this game offensively. Curl screen action from Gibb. Gibb kicks out in the corner. Wallach has a wide open look from the three-point line. That one is tucked away. Pellington goes to a left. Gets around the defense all the way. Unable to finish, but the follow-up is good in the end. And there you have it. Ciara Parchment with the final play of the first quarter. Finding Charlotte Whitaker's New Zealand patiently build this offense. Palace Hokianga penetrates. Oh, nice little pump fake, turnaround fadeaway. I mean, it's a good move, but the end product not quite there for Palace Hokianga. Jasmine Basco gives up. Canada another three in transition and make that 4 3-pointers. Basco brings the ball up for Canada. Silent Swords is wide open. Basco goes in and takes matters into her own hands. First time tonight, a double-digit lead. Delaney Gibb from downtown, and then Jasmine Basco. Well, Basco had a bit of time and space. Twisting, turning, fading away. Unable to finish, and a big offensive rebound by Yvonne Egypt. Swords made one, and another one. Well, curl screen action coming from Amelia Shearer. Shearer goes baseline, and that is a supreme move. Well, the ISO. Went to the right, went baseline in the reverse layup. I mean, that's as an elite move as you're going to see. That cuts it down to 15. Egypt comes up for another screen here with Basco. Oh, nice dime. And that is simply Canadian maple pick and roll. It was sweet. The pass was sublime. I don't know what I like more, the finish or the dime. That was a supreme time dime. Now New Zealand. Little mid-range action. That's going to be a little too short. Agatha McKay comes up with it. Tries to find Basco. Basco trying to save it. Swords. Pump fakes. She's made 2 threes. And she's done this in almost every game. Not missed a three-pointer. She's 4 out of 4. That was the isolation move by Amelia Shearer. She's got 5 points. And look at that. Be a beautiful pick and roll between Jasmine Basco and Yvonne Egypt. Swords again. Hokianga wants to get quickly into a set here for New Zealand's offense. Well, that takes a deflection. Amelia Shearer went for the back door, but now here comes Canada. Kick out in the corner, one extra pass. Agatha McKay, she'll fire a 3. And this team are unconscious. Wallach gets a handoff with Sammy Hill. Parchment now looking for a post-up. It's good defense. But it's even better offense by the young Ciara Parchment. And that was the textbook old-school post play by... Well, Hokianga may have just slowed down the offense, but here comes Agatha McKay, and there you have it. Showtime Canadian transition basketball by Ciara Parchment. That was the transition play off the missed layup from Hill. Finds Gibb. Gibb goes for a deep 3. This one's up, and that's 7 3-pointers. It's incredible. Canada shooting the lights out from downtown. Extending it to a 26-point lead. Well, Tuffiano's wide open. Well, nice penetration by Flavo, goes in. It's simply unstoppable. But this is where Canada's caused problems. Again, 3-point shooting. But that was a great move by... Over a minute played here in the second half, excuse me. No points put down yet. Egypt catches this one, is able to finish inside the paint. Quite a risky pass there too. Hokianga. But New Zealand still have it. Hokianga goes behind the back, finds Tuffiano, and now she's got 9 points. Handoff with Whitaker. There's that trap defense, forcing another turnover. Now Gibb finds Swords. And a rare solar eclipse. Well, there was the transition. That's the only time tonight Silas Swords. Great take by Ella Brow. There's a kick out. One extra pass. Shearer gets a look from the perimeter. And the second three-pointer recorded for New Zealand. It's got to start now. The run has to begin. Down 25. Canada will just walk into their offense. They got to keep piling on more pressure. There's the backdoor action. Little teardrop, and that's beautiful read. Sofiano with time winding down. They've got to make a choice at the moment. Flavel has got to shoot this one. There is the deep three from, oh my goodness! From downtown. That range has no limit. 4 out of 4 from downtown this evening. Basco denying the screen from Egypt. Hesitates. Kicks out to Alexander. Final seconds. Big time rejection. And Bailey Flavel is going to go coast to coast. And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The daughter of one of the legends of New Zealand basketball on both ends of the floor. He'll pick and roll. Kicks out to Basco. Basco penetrates. Good defense by LeBron. Silas Swords. When in doubt, you go to the Swords. Her 5th three-pointer of the game. She's 5 for 5 from downtown. Might be one of the greatest three-point shooters today. Nice curl screen action. Good finish by Lauren Whitaker, who now has 16. Look at the points tonight from Silas Swords. 15 of those 17 have come from downtown. Still 18 points of separation. Swords finds Alexander. And this time finishes with a second field goal tonight. The experience of Kayla Alexander. It's the 16th assist this evening for Canada. Whitaker, one extra pass. Amelia Shearer has made 1 3. And there's the offensive rebound by Charlotte Whitaker. Dives on the floor, but in the end, they turn it over. Swords has got 5 threes. Finds Basco. Basco goes to her right. Goes in and finishes under intense pressure. And head coach Natalie Hurst is going to call timeout. Little pick and roll sequel coming. Final seconds winding down. Basco. It's got to go quickly here. Basco in around the defense and takes matters into her own hands with the ISO. Yvonne Ejim's in very good position for the box out, and the momentum comes from behind. That's why it's an over-the-back call. Agat McKeer trying to find Kayla Alexander, just calmly collects it and finishes yet again for her 3rd field goal. She's the leader of this team with the most experience. Time when Canada just need to close this game out. Shearer penetrates. Whitaker wide open in the corner, goes for a 3. Now goes up to 19 points. The game's leading scorer. New Zealand got to 5 points quickly. Whitaker made the opening 3 of the game. She'll make another one fresh off the bench. It's back to 20 points. 5 minutes remaining. Charlotte Whitaker's 2nd three-point field goal this evening. Agat McKeer tries to go for a one-legged fadeaway, and that's tough. That is a great move by Agat McKeer. ISO mode. Just when New Zealand come up with a big play, Canada respond very quickly. Sofiano goes in the lane, and now finally goes up to double figures. Shanda Pellington, along with Delaney Gibb. Gibbs, joint 2nd leading scorer for Canada, along with Jasmine Basco at 15 points. Pellington in the lane. Smooth play by Shayna Pellington. And you notice, she didn't go in with the left hand. She went silently in with the inside right to finish. Tofiano fakes the handoff. Goes up with it. I'm saying they've definitely got to make her the focal point of their offense in the future. Well, Canada get it back. Tofiano has to match up with Pellington. McKeer. Step through wraparound. You gotta love it. You've got to love the game Agat McKeer brings to Canada. The hesitation and the sweet little finger roll off the glass. 22-point advantage to Canada. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Sofiano Makes a lot of contact. And now make it 15 points. And you ask the question, why does she not become a go-to scoring option for New Zealand? Because she's unguardable at times. Backdoor action coming. Tafiano forcing a steal. Oh, what a dime ahead. Finds Amelia Shearer. And again, it's all starting with Ella Tafiano. What a cross-court dime. Incredible. Well, that becomes her third assist of the evening. She's got 3 rebounds along with the 15 points. But still 18 points. Here comes Agatha McKeer. Good reach by Charlotte Whitaker. Dalton nearly, well, she loses it in the end. Delaney Gibb makes that effort to get back. Gibb tries to force her way around the defense again. Has her way. A tough ISO mode. It's unfortunate. Well, you see New Zealand getting ready for a 5-player change. Parchman try to get the seal off. Amelia Shearer comes up with a loose possession. New Zealand staring down the barrel of being eliminated. Hokianga. Pick and pop with Whitaker. Tafiano, why not 15 points? And now make it 18. And you got to ask the question, had the 3-point shooting been slightly less from, well, big rejection by Parchment. And a tough pass which will go out of bounds. So Canada will get it back, and the shot clock now will be turned off. And New Zealand could be one of the 2 teams, or one that makes it to the next round. New Zealand win this, well, excuse me, Canada win this one, 86-71. A huge 3-point performance in the first half. Incredible display by Silas Swords.